Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, thank you so much. If you're seeing me for the first time, my name is Winnie. So if you watched my first video on how we met with my husband, you'll be able to understand why I do encourage or help people who are on dating site to look at this, some of the red flags or how to ensure that their own search goes smooth because it's a beautiful experience. So for that reason, I compiled 15 15 to be precise, red flags that you can spot on a dating site. Let's say you are on a dating site and you want to look at if the person you are about to start talking to, or you are in the initial stages of talking, or whom you just exchange contact with, is serious. So the red flags to know if somebody is a narcissist, if they're even serious, could be you're looking for something serious, but people are just there for fun or whichever thing they are. And of course, that's why I did a video about how to how to make up a good bio and also how to ensure that you hold good conversation. If you've not watched, check on the previous videos that I did. And so today I was looking at the traits of the narcissist, the unserious people. People are just there for lust. And generally, people are just toxic so that you can filter them. You don't want to waste your time on a dating site, a place that is broad. People are looking for hookups. People have different motives there. So if you're looking for something serious, look at these signs of at red flag. The first one is love bombing on the first day. Yeah, when you have this person having intense compliments that talk about the soulmates or never felt this kind of feeling before, it is just, and within hours they known you, it is so fake. It is so fake, it doesn't make sense. So it's like, yeah, I've never felt like this before. They exaggerate and make it look like, I don't know, like I don't know what they put it to look like. Yeah, but you get my point. The second one is inconsistency or the vagueness of their personal details. Okay, so you find that their job, their age, their location, their life story is always shifting. And this one is with narcissists and also for the scammers. They do not clearly show or make you understand them well. And even if they say something, their stories are inconsistent. Today they are a teacher by profession, tomorrow they are another. Or even if they are, for instance, living in one part of the world, the following day they are forgotten, or they are consistent with their lives, but it doesn't add up or doesn't make sense as to the way you see them carry themselves around or even talk to you. So the third one would be like they avoid video calls with a lot of silly excuses. The first excuse is my phone is broken, my video is wrong, like my video is not working well, or I don't just feel comfortable making a call with you. Because how can you be so uncomfortable when you're comfortable on a dating site, but feeling uncomfortable talking to someone? It is a big no. And that's why I do say that people who ask for photos instantly, just tell them it's as easy as, if you need photos of me, I don't feel comfortable sending my photos, make a video call to me. Because the photos you're sending today are the ones the scammers are also using on a dating site to place them there. And then after a few days, you realize that you are being blocked because the system has detected two accounts with the same photos. Avoid sharing your photos. Encourage people to give you video calls. Huh? Okay. So they also push for fast intimacy. This is very common, yeah? First time you talked, or even if you watch the video I did about the type of photos you can put on a dating site, you'll come to realize that people who start pick from there. Because I also encourage people that you read someone's profile, pick a conversation from the way their profile is stating to pick something. So if you put photos that are uh, channeling conversation towards intimacy, you can never blame people who are coming who are not serious. But if you put everything in order, you explain how your bio should be, go and check the video on my bio. And after that, you realize that there's still someone coming to you and they are just having this conversation about, hello, darling, you're so sexy. You know how they do this thing. So all the conversation is towards that. I always tell someone if they come and is like, okay, I'm talking to this person, lady or man, and they are saying such and such, I always tell them just one advice. Rather, like I do tell them to pick one thing. Take your relationship and remove intimacy conversation out of it. Take your relationship, even your marriage or whichever, remove intimacy part of it. If you remove intimacy in your relationship, what's remaining of it? Is there anything meaningful that you can count on? That's how to know, yeah? The next one, after they steer this conversation towards sexual topics and immediately would pressure you to send photos, then they never ask about you. Yeah, this is a trait in narcissists or even like people who are not serious. Everything is always centered about them, and whenever they try to talk, there is no how about you. It's always about them, and about them. So somebody talking to you for so long, and if it's like even a scammer, they don't even care about your second name, they don't care about your family, they don't know anything about you. They just like baby, 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 and then like, yeah, I'm coming to see you. And I really hate when someone texts me and tell, I met a guy and we are in early January, February, and the guy say, I will come here after 1 year. It just doesn't sit well with me if they don't give you an explanation, yeah? So also so after everything revolving around them, if their profile is too perfect, there are dating sites that are also fake. And this one, you will understand with them. Some that is for the scammers who have taken photos. But even if their profile is so perfect, like these very clean photos, professional, showing high values or high class, but whenever you go through this bio, there is nothing explaining about them. They were either using AI or whichever thing to just fill information about them. And so they are so fake and using fake photos, or just there is nothing about them that you can pick from their bio. Yet the bio is so neat, so nice, talking about nice fantasies, but not individual traits from them. That's how you get to know. So they model like the photos and generic quotes. There's no real details about it. And they use stolen images and polished by empty bios also. The second one is they get defensive when you set boundaries, okay? So that is very narcissistic of people. So if you say, I prefer to take things slow, they say like, do you like us to talk about intimacy stuff? Or he starts that conversation channeling towards intimacy. You say, you know what, sorry, but I would prefer that we take things slowly. So they'll react with this guilt, tripping, anger, or silent treatment. Yeah. So that's always showing emotional immaturity in a person. If somebody is not ready to respect how you want things to go your way, and if you want to take things slow and not start conversation with intimacy about very intense and get to know somebody bit by bit, if they are not emotionally mature enough to handle that, they are not just the right person for someone looking for something serious on a dating app, dating site. Yeah. Then they rush to move off the app. Hello, hello, baby. This is my WhatsApp number. Let's go to Telegram. Let's go to Instagram. This is my Instagram number. They're looking for followers, they're scammers, and they are trying to run away from the app detecting them also. Yeah. So they avoid like this platform monitoring so that if anything, they were off the app with you. So they will only come back to pick numbers from the others, with the scammers, with people who are unserious. If anything doesn't go well, you don't report them. So you even find that immediately after you share contact, you don't see their profile. You ask them, say, yes, baby, I already deleted. I don't believe you can delete an app if you met me today, because we've not clicked, we've not talked, we're just getting to know each other. It might or might not work. So that is a big red flag, because where is your profile, right? Yeah, most of them block you so that you don't report their bad trait. Then they also ask for money for help early. This one the ladies will kill me for, but yeah, men. I always say if somebody would ask me for money, I'd ask them one question like, how have you been surviving? Yeah. How have you been surviving? Go and watch our video on avoid asking for money and maybe do this. My husband explaining, do this instead. Go and watch that video. Yeah. So I need help. I need financial assistance. My bank is closed. That is a big red flag. On the first day, on the second day, when we're just getting to know each other, it is a big no. I will not say much about it. Then they mirror you too perfectly. Okay, everything you say is yes, baby, that's right. If you have a hobby, they also have the same hobby. There is nothing that they don't like about you. It is so uncommon. In one way or the other, you must have some things that someone does not like, and maybe they're just trying to understand your way of living or something. But if everything I say is so right, you're correct, you are hiding something. You are not okay. So they claim to love everything you love, agree with every opinion, they adopt their personality to match yours. They're kind of manipulative, yeah. It's more manipulative than compatibility. So you also have to Just like we always say, you have to look at the difference, which is very close between patience and time wastage. So should you look at the difference between compatibility and manipulation, emotional manipulation, okay, or even physical, yeah, or psychological. So the other one, the 11th one, is that they disappear or reappear randomly. Should I need to talk about that deeply? Okay, for instance, they only talk to you in the morning because they're headed to work. They are married, for instance. And then when they come in the evening, baby, I'm too tired, I fell asleep. And then on Friday, from Friday to Monday, they are Jesus on Easter. They die and then they resurrect on Monday. Work hours. They are married. They are not serious. They have other things to do. They have family. There are family people also bored. Some are just bored. Or divorce is just simply expensive, so they got on a dating site to find something fun to do. Fun. They avoid meeting in person without no reason. Like I said earlier, I mean, why are we not meeting for the next 1 year or 2 years? Unless you're just a destiny connector, yeah? And then they trash really their exes. So this is very common. If you listen to somebody, you need to listen well. And I believe that each and every relationship that went off, everyone contributed, had a good contribution of it, unless it is valid reason. But if you have been married 3 times, if you have been in a relationship 3 times, but it is always your exes who are toxic, who are crazy, who are you are always the one being wronged. Look at look at the common denominator here, okay? Then the 14th one is that they test your boundaries so early, okay? So they come with these comments, like, if you're not like you're not other girls, you're not like other guys, or like prove you are different, or if you cared, then you would do this. Very manipulative, narcissist, okay? Scammers, wrong. Maybe you don't love me. You will find them on the app so much. Can you turn around? No, I don't want to do it. I don't feel I feel uncomfortable. Like, oh, we can have this, intimate chats. No, that's not me. They are against my principle. I stand with it. And like, but look, they even show you the other side. Look at the other girls also. If you are from Africa, I talked to this girl from Africa. We didn't go well, but they were willing to. Why are you? What are you afraid of? Why are you not doing it? And then after you send it, they will use it against you to scam you or to blackmail you. Yeah. So they always, and especially those who are just open, they are not okay for me. It means you don't love me. That means you don't care about us. Very manipulative. X. The last one, but not least, is that they show zero emotional accountability. They always blame others. They never apologize, and they always play the victim. They are the narcissistic part. So if you watch at this point for the next those 15 points and you have not clicked the like button, shared this video to someone you know needs them, or even commented on what you would like for me to address next time, please do it right now. Thank you. Good. So then I see you in the next video. Thank you for those who are returning. We are continuing to grow. So if you're watching me for the first time or the next time and you are yet to click that button, subscription button, notification, please do it right now. So you do have yourselves a beautiful week, a wonderful one. And I see you in the next video where I believe that my husband will be then recovered and able to talk. Then we do you one video together. Maybe we pick on a topic that we will look in the comment section to be our preferable one. Ciao.